Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker, back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fight, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him, no one feels like him, but Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of two very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep his belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. Tail of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean is our referee tonight. All right, well, the energy is absolutely palpable. This building really becoming a great venue for the UFC, Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi.
I mean, I just love everything about Etihad Arena, from the entryway to the fans standing alongside the streets as you get there, to the hotel. I mean, Abu Dhabi now is one of those places which was Fight Island. It's Fight Island still, but now the fans come out in droves.
And you know, a lot of fans love competing in Las Vegas, but Abu Dhabi has sort of become that second destination for athletes on this roster. Looking to compete in a special place, this is certainly that. Quick jab. Back to the overhand now, that one's good. Nice. Nicely done. Back and forth we go. Oh, that knee appeared to land, and that, at the very least, is going to give that wrestler something to think about now moving forward.
Well, wrestlers want to go forward, Jay, and they want to get into you and take you down. That knee will relieve some of that forward pressure, and then maybe he can start to get off from a distance and have this wrestler staying back at his range.
Takedown defense is there. High impact takedown for Khamzat Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least resistance tonight.
I watch Khamzat Chimaev, and I'm always amazed at his ability to not only get takedowns, but get them so easily, and it seems like it takes so little effort to get the fight to the ground. He will tell you what he's gonna do, and he is constantly doing exactly that.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter. Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Three minutes have elapsed here in round one. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Robert Whittaker. Making all these shots count.
Get on that side. Get on your side. Don't let him keep you flat.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, he leads with a right punch. There's a little bit of deception now on the feet.
He's mixing it up, not letting his opponent take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Nice work. You're winning this fight. You have to stay ahead now. Let's get back out there and keep doing what we're doing. Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Hook to the... Oh, he is hurting for certain.
Ooh. Nice leg kick. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, big right hand from Robert Whittaker. Man, he just makes it look so easy on the feet.
It's because of his demeanor. It's everything about the Reaper that makes you think he's having a good time, but also not giving you that much energy. He's got that real easy type of vibe with him whenever you come in contact with Robert.
jab by Chimaev. The takedown is not there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, a big left hand. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another takedown. So that was a big priority coming in, and the takedown defense has absolutely held up tonight.
Yeah, he's done a...
Under 3 minutes to go, round two.
Massive knee to the body land.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Whittaker gets the double leg takedown. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
High kick.
Finally, defense there. Huge block for him. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Gets the inside leg kick to land there. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better to go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired. Nothing feels better.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before he gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Round three coming up next.
Let's relax. Calm down. It's all right. This round, I want you to avoid the striking. Let them think you're going to strike. Lure them in. Drop down.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. My next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see time when they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end, perfect entry to slam him down. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Doing work with the jab there. We show you the head strikes. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Chimaev's now dealing with a cheek cut.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, the Superman punch lands. Just missed on the overhand left. Good head movement there. Nice defense there. Huge block. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Khamzat Chimaev.
This is big. That's big.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Inside leg kick lands and immediately a mark on his opponent. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Just misses with the left hook. We past the midpoint here of the fight. Khamzat Chimaev gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Robert Whittaker. Chimaev's eye is closing up. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, big shots getting through.
Oh, big elbow. Oh!
That leg kick hurt.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, no surprise, he gets the takedown there.
Over and over again, he attacks, he secures, and on we go. That was nice. Oh, now he's attacking an arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Back to his feet. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to benefit.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Wait a minute, Smith. Unbelievable elbow land.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad. In the half guard.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Robert Whittaker. Both guys appear to land there. Try to establish that jab. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Takedown defense holds up. Heavy kick downstairs.
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
Chimaev's left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to have an effect. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Big inside kick.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Chimaev's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Now he's going full mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He's got to start throwing down.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
What a tight armbar.
All right, working for the submission now. Back and forth we go.
Back and forth. These guys are fighting. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. you know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine. Great defense by the defensive fighter. This is a terrible position.
20 seconds left. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Excellent job that last round. Your accuracy is through the roof. I want you to keep doing that. Put those combinations together. Everything is...
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect and will look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Big right hand lands. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused about where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, eventually, you know he's...
Oh!
Big right hand there.
Big shot to the head.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. His misses are entertaining.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in Olympic school.
Well, the forecast is true. Goes back to the hook shot, but unable to land. Oh, pretty good entry here on the double leg takedown. No good. Well timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by Robert Whittaker. All right,
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Oh, hard work pays off. Lands the Superman punch flush. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
Working out of the half guard here. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom.
Oh, right into mount.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, he's got elbows for days and landed one effectively there. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Well, he is still on the right side of 30, and Robert Whittaker just continues to add to what is already the best legacy for an Australian.